Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Witcher 3. Viper Swords and Warrior's Leather Jacket only. We're playing on Deathmarch difficulty. And we are playing Hearts of Stone, the DLC for The Witcher 3. We just came to this wedding with Shani. And this ghost Vladimir von Everett was in our body. It was part of the mission to... We promised his brother Olgierd to give Vladimir the time of his life. And now Vladimir has been sent back to his crypt. And now we could leave if we wanted to, but I would rather try to romance Shani. So let's get her something to make her feel better. When we first came into this wedding, she saw this tree, or maybe it was a bush, and it had some flowers on it. Or some berries, and she mentioned that she used to, when she was young, used to use the berries to make like a wreath or headwear or something. So let's see if we can find that bush, and we'll bring her some of those berries, and see if that makes her feel better. And also, I think you could bring her alcohol, but that's kind of that's a little creepy.
Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces.
Necklaces, that's what it was.
Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Let's do it.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Sure are, Geralt. Okay, so now I think we just bring these berries. Oh, yep, he brought it. He's got a whole limb there. So now let's just bring them right to Shani. And commence with the romance. Shani's right in this barn, I think. Yes, there she is. Oh, Shani. It's gonna be okay.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
Come on, Geralt. Don't be telling women to smile.
I remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Ugh, I don't like either of these choices. You've got me as kind of self-absorbed, and I rarely ever see her. And I'm sure she's got friends, but I don't think she's talking about just friends. She wants a partner. Sorry, Shani, I'm not sure what to say here.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got to our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Whoa, a timed answer. Yeah, the wedding was cool, except for not being able to control myself.
Bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent. But don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
Oh, another timed answer. I do prefer you. That was Vladimir, for sure.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
Yeah, I definitely prefer you, Shani.
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
It was pretty awesome.
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
No, let's hang out tonight.
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Ah, yes. Sex in a boat. Always refreshing. Shani's already up and dressed.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No. Not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Alright, and that's it for the Midnight Clear mission, I believe. Yes. Now we are here on the shore. Still wearing our wedding gear, but we'll fix that in just a second. Alright, we're back wearing our Viper swords and our Warrior's Leather jacket and the rest of our level 1 gear. So now, before we go ahead and do the next mission, the next storyline mission, there's a few other things I want to do. There's a couple things I want to check on, and I might do a side quest for the Ofieris as well. But first, I want to run back to the Olgierd crypt, the family crypt, and make sure Vladimir's okay, because Gaunter O'Dim sort of tortured him out of my body to make him go back to the crypt, and I'm just curious to see if he actually destroyed Vladimir, or if Vladimir's back in his crypt. So I'm just gonna head back there and check and see if there's any sign of Vladimir or any of the other Von Evericks. Also, I won a new trophy for herding all those pigs at the wedding party, and I want to check that out and see what it is exactly. Let's see, there it is over here, it looks like. King of Swineherd's Crown. Wow, 15% bonus gold. That is pretty good. That seems like a lot. The Echidna was just 5% bonus gold. I don't have any of the other trophies on me, but I bet that's the best one when it comes to gold. I'm definitely going to keep that on there for more gold. Alright, here we are back at the Von Everett Crypt. And I'm just checking to see if Vladimir made it back okay. I'm not even sure that I can interact with him anymore. Let's see. His crypt is right here with a saber in front of it. I'm not picking up anything on my Witcher senses. I might go around with the sensor and see if I can summon him. Well, I went all around the crypt with the sensor and nothing happened, so I'm just going to assume that Vladimir made it back okay. And if Master Mirror killed him or something else happened, then I'm hoping I will find out later. But for now, I'm just going to assume Vladimir made it back okay. So now we're going to do the From Ophir's Distant Shores mission. It's looking for some Ofieri documents that were stolen. I found a bunch of them already. I think this is the very last set of the diagrams. They're like they're like diagrams that need to be translated. So if I recover them all and I take them back to the Ofieris, they'll probably translate them for me, and then I can make gear out of whatever the translations are. Probably some Ofieri gear, I'm guessing. Although, of course, in this playthrough, I'm only using the Viper Swords and the Warrior's Leather Jacket. But for the sake of completing the mission, I'm definitely going to go get these diagrams. And here's the place where we're going. There's a little section of houses down here. I think it's the lumberyard. So let's go down to the lumberyard there and look for clues. Alright, here we are at this little lumberyard place, and all signs are pointing to this cart over here along the road. Yes.
Might want to look around some.
Yes, Geralt, you might want to. Look, there's tracks everywhere.
Bloody fight, looks like. Folk in the tavern didn't stand a chance. Tracks lead north.
Alright, let's just look around, make sure if we can find any more clues or any loot. Looks like they got looted completely. There's no loot around. Tracks go this way. Looks like a bunch of people.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. See if I can pick it up again.
Alright, so hopefully right around this area somewhere there's more tracks or body or something. Oh, here we go.
Someone was wounded. Started bleeding heavily.
Alright, so now we're going to follow a blood trail or something. Or maybe footprints. Looks like a blood trail. Not going to get very far bleeding this much. There we go. Here's a
Wonder what
body.
this means.
Let's
Took a traveler hostage, I guess. Blood trails the hostages. Must have been a burden if they left him here to die. Lost the trail. Gotta look around for something else.
Alright, so let's look around this tree here. I'm sure there's like footprints or something around.
Found it.
Oh,
leads this way.
Here we go. Alright, let's follow this. Ooh, we got here. Looks like a... Yes. A cutscene.
Trail ends here. Dirt and ground cover concealing a hatch. Secret passageway.
Alright, well I guess the thing to do is to open this up and go down in there. There's probably a bunch of those fallen knights, because that's who's had all the other Ofieri documents. Alright, let's see what we got going on down here. Oh, yes. Hi. Looks like definitely a hideout. This guy's got a pole axe. I'm sure there's... I can see at least two.
What?
I bet there's
Lost your
more
nerve?
than that, though. There's usually these guys running like 5 or 6 at a time. Why don't you come run at me through this poisonous cloud? Alright, here comes one. Come through here and get some poison going on. There we go, thank you. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of room here to fight, so I'm probably going to have to go past him into that big area. No idea how many are in there, but I bet there's quite a few. Just put some, we just need to put some Hangman's Venom on our sword, and we're ready to go, I think. Alright, Sledgehammer guy. Alright, we got several. 3 more in here, so it looks like we got 4 total. So I'm just going to dance around and try to pick them off little by little. Maybe mix in a bomb or 2. Oops, I didn't mean to use the crossbow. I meant to use a bomb. Oof, that guy almost took half my life away with one hit. Okay, the poisoned crossbow dude's dead. Now we got 3 more guys to go. Alright, this guy is just about dead with the pole axe. Or sledgehammer, excuse me. Now we have shield guy and sword man left. Sword man is just about done. Then we'll concentrate on the shield guy. Alright, that should be it for him with the poisoning, hopefully. Yep. Alright, now we'll just axe this guy until we finally put him away. I'd love to get like a one-hit kill, but it doesn't happen very often with these high-level guys. So we're just gonna have to whittle him down a little bit when he's stunned. We could also destroy his shield with like the grape shot. But I'm just gonna keep axing him. Shouldn't be much longer now. He's poisoned, and this actually might do it for him. Oh, his poison went away. We'll have to hit him at least once more. Alright, maybe we can finish him off now. And no poison, so we still have to try to hit him once more. There we go, this should do it. Ugh. Dude. There we go now. Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's check this whole area and make sure we find all the things. Gold ruby ring. That's pretty valuable, I bet. Let's check all these lootable containers. Unfortunately, none of these are lootable. Let's see. We'll pick up all their drops. Chicken leg, very delicious. A mace, very useless. What'd you have? Pig hide and a small blackjack. And just make sure I didn't miss anything back here. Nope. And anything. Oh, here's a red chest. Armor diagram, untranslated. And a letter with orders. And a bunch of other stuff. Tons of armor. And some other things. Diagram written in an unknown tongue requiring translations. Drawings show various stages of crafting armor. I think that's the last one. I've got like 3 others. I think there's 4. One for your torso, one for your feet, one for your armor, and one for your gloves. Robbie, I've given you a whole month and nothing. No progress. Diagrams are just as damn incomprehensible as when you started. So that's it. Enough fucking around. You're to do the following. Keep one diagram and stare at it till you hit on something and send the rest to the other camps. Maybe some of the lads there ain't quite so dense and will manage to translate those damn scratchings into something we can use. Those alchemists encamped by the bee yard have spent most of their lives poring over books, so send on one of the drawings to them. Send a second to the band that occupies the brick ruins by the lake. One of the lads there was supposed to be ordained a reverend. He knows strange tongues. As to our transfer base in the bogs near the abandoned village, a lad there was formerly a librarian's assistant. Send him the 3rd diagram. Signed, Ulrich. P.S. For inspiration, try your hand at translating this. Robbie ken me abeath ape ars. I don't know what that means either, Mr. Ulrich. But it has something to do with Robbie's ass, I bet. I think Ulrich is dead. I think I killed him a little while ago. So, yeah. Quest updated from Ofier's distant shores. Oh, get some more loot here. So I think, do we just have to turn the quest in now? Is that it? I'm hoping. Let's just check up here. See if there's anything up here. There's a bed, but there's nothing. Doesn't look like there's anything to loot. Yeah, just a couple beds. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here and see what we have to do next. There's one more bandit camp. Okay, so there's one more bandit camp to go, and it's right up there. It's right on the way to where the Ofieris are. So that's very handy. And we will finish this mission off next episode. We'll clean out this last bandit camp and get the last of the diagrams, and then go visit the Ofieris for our reward. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.